Corinthians chapter 4 verse 13 says, we having the same spirit of faith according as it is written, I believe, and therefore I have spoken. We also believe, and therefore we speak. For you to have complete and total dominion or domination, child of God, you must be ready to apply the power of your mouth. Many a times we have control, but we are not able to speak control. The scripture we read, Genesis chapter 1:26, it says, God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion. Let them have what? Dominion. As long as you have Christ in your life, you have dominion. Someone put your hand on your chest and say, I have dominion. The image of God is the divine nature of God, is the divine character of God. While the likeness of God is his divine functionality or the wisdom of God. If you want to write that down, write it quickly. The image of God is the divine nature of God, while the likeness of God is a divine functionality or the wisdom of God. So in Genesis chapter 1:26, when he says, and God said, let us make man in our own image after our likeness, he simply said, let us make man after our character and give him our wisdom. So guess what, child of God? Nobody can ever call you a basket brain or basket head. You know why? Because God has no basket in his head. Everything we see today, the power of creativity came from him. And I am made in his divine character and with his wisdom. So someone said to you, you are foolish. I'm sorry. I am made in the character of God and after his wisdom. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? However, it's important to note this, that dominion is a spirit. Can you see dominion? But you can feel it. Dominion is what? A spirit. And it is called the spirit of faith. Why is it called the spirit of faith? Because faith gives you the power to exercise. Hebrews explains that faith is the substance of things what? Hope for, the evidence of things not seen. I don't see it, but I believe it. I don't see it, but I exercise it. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? I'm sick in my body, but I exercise healing because faith has given me the right to do so. And so what faith does, it puts your world in your hands and gives you the ability to determine your own fate. So it is faith for faith. F-A-I-T-H for F-A-T-E. Somebody understanding me? And so you can determine by faith the things that happen around you. Someone here, you are tired of the way things are going on around you. Your family is not working. Your job is not working. Your business is not working. Exercise faith to change your fate. The centurion will come to Jesus and say, my servant is sick. He needed that servant to be healed because that servant was important to him. What did he do? He exercised his faith so that his fate can change. The woman with the issue of blood exercised her what? So that her fate can change. Blind Bartimaeus exercised his so that his fate can change. Your fate is subject to your faith. For by faith, without faith, it is impossible to please God. So that means with faith, you please God, and when you please God, even your enemies are at peace with you. Somebody hearing what I'm saying?